welcome to the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
I'm TNT Dynamite. We have our special guest again with us this week. You love him, I love him, we love him. Mr. X, welcome back.
Thank you, Mr.
Hi,
X.
sir.
You're damn right. Let's crack into another one.
This is actually a story that Mr. X sent me.
I did.
And I mean, I haven't looked at it, but it's good enough to talk about anyway because at face value, it would be great. It says, man breaks into Burger King and drinks gallons of deep frying oil. A Florida man found an extreme way to cheat on his diet last night. He broke into a closed fast food restaurant and drank more than 25 gallons of used oil from deep fryers.
Yeah, that sounds fake.
That's a lot.
If they would have just said half a gallon, I would have believed it.
Even a gallon, maybe.
Yeah.
20 gallons is like you're going to die.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't drink 20 gallons of water.
You couldn't drink, you couldn't drink that much of
Right.
anything.
So,
okay.
I mean, but
I clearly read this closely before I sent it to you.
it's
Is
fine.
this an Onion story?
I don't know.
No, it was like World Daily News or something, so they're not known for the most accurate things anyways.
Really?
But this has me thinking,
Is fake news out here?
do you guys have any like disgusting fast food or restaurant or grease type related stories? Because I got one.
Well, let's hear yours. Maybe it'll jog my memory.
So when I was in high school, this isn't about working at one. So I went. This is back like when you could actually like go to the airport and like walk people to the gates and all that kind of stuff, like before September 11th. And me and my buddy took my mom to the airport. She was going somewhere, and so we dropped. I think we dropped her off, and then we're like, let's eat some food at the airport before we go home. So we went to Burger King in the airport at that time. There was a lady in front of us, and this lady, I swear to everything, was like, let me get a fish sandwich, extra grease.
What is that? You can't
Ooh,
do that.
What?
You can't
What
do
is,
that.
what is that? You can't do that.
No.
So,
I would tell her no. Cut you off right there.
sorry, ma'am.
You asking for that like it's a regular thing means that you probably need to be cut off right now.
Ma'am,
No.
this is a Burger King.
Somebody has done something wrong to you in your life.
First of all, you're eating fish sandwiches at Burger King. Let's just get that out of the way.
The man's not wrong.
Do they even sell those anymore?
I couldn't tell you. I've been to Burger King, and I may eat inside of McDonald's. I'll never go into damn Burger King.
McDonald's fish sandwich is actually a occasional delight.
Okay.
Burger King
agree.
fish sandwich is you're making bad
They
decisions.
used to call it the Whaler.
TNT eats those during Lent.
It was the Whopper and the Whaler during Lent. Oh, wait.
So right now.
When I worked at
I'm
Wendy's,
Jewish now?
when I was in high school and worked at Wendy's, they had fish sandwiches during Lent, and they were actually kind of fire. Like,
the more Catholic area you're in, the more fish sandwiches you're going to find at places.
and they
so-
only sold them during Lent. And like when we worked there, like I was like, okay, these fish sandwiches slap a little bit. Like, and this was also a long time ago, but yeah, I ain't.
Man, it's like
eating
Lon John Silver's, man. Lon John Silver slaps. I'm
fish chicken, fish puppies, fish fries.
Damn right.
Goddamn
I'll eat
fish
that right
everything.
now. You just say the word.
You just say fish again,
I've
and
never-
I got you.
Say that shit again. We're going to be there.
You eat fish with a dreidel? Like, how's this work?
What is this dreidel? What is this?
I don't know what we're talking
Lent
about.
is a Catholic thing.
Look, man, I don't know. I hate the smell of grease. I worked at Mr. Heroes for a long time, and I used to work over the grill.
Was there more to that story, or did she get her fish sandwich?
Oh, did she-
I don't know, man.
Okay.
Oh, it was just the idea. I knew
the
it was,
idea.
I
The
knew, I knew it was.
But
I knew where
the
it was
only
going.
before we move on real
It's
quick.
not like he asked for one too. Like, you know what?
That
Actually,
sounds kind of good.
No, that extra grease fish sandwich sounds really. I just remember looking at
This
my buddy
lady
being
looks like she knows how to eat.
I was like, did this bitch just ask for extra grease? Like, and he was like, yes. And so the only thing I can think of is that like she wanted him to put it back in the fryer
And put it on
and then
wet.
take it out from the fryer and put it right on the sandwich.
That, or maybe dip the buns in the fryer.
you don't dip the buns in the grease.
Hey, I don't.
It's soggy buns, bro.
Man, I'm just over here. Man, they're
Dip
fried.
the bun is the wildest shit.
I'm just trying to think like.
Just
like,
drizzle
that-
it over.
You know what? Honestly, I'd make the sandwich and dip the whole damn thing in
Like
the
an
grease.
au jus.
Yeah, there you go. Au jus. Fish au jus. There you go.
Yeah, she was like, can I get the fish sandwich with a side of au jus,
Yeah, I like the
please?
gravy. Like, we don't serve gravy. Yeah, you do. It's in the fryer.
Yeah, just the fryer, right into the
Just
cup,
dip it.
please.
I
So
would-
anyways.
I would like it if they took it and they made like pictures on it like a barista.
Oh.
And they just like kind of like used the
No, it's
drizzle.
do you remember the Monte Cristo sandwich? where they made like you know what I'm talking about? Like at Bennigan's and like other places, like the Monte
What the
Cristo.
fuck is a Bennigan's?
We don't have those.
Y'all
in
didn't
Ohio.
have Bennigan's?
We
It's
didn't
like
have
a
those in
Chili's.
Ohio.
Like
We
a
had
bootleg-
Benihana's.
It's like a bootleg Chili's. No,
Oh.
not Benihana. It's like a
Is
bootleg
Bennigan's
Chili's.
the one with the flare?
Yeah, that's where
Okay.
that came
Dude,
from.
from the movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, they were copying Bennigan's.
That was a real place.
It wasn't called. They called it tchotchkes or something in the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
okay,
they were
Bennigan-
mirroring
that was the one where
Bennigan's.
everyone had to wear like a bunch of flare. Like,
Yeah, that was
okay. I've never
Bennigan's.
been to one, but okay.
Yeah, that was Bennigan's. So Bennigan's had a Monte Cristo sandwich, which was a sandwich that they dipped in something and then fried again. It's like fair food, right? It's like you go to the state fair.
Oh,
So they would dip a
Deep
ham
fried butter.
It was like a ham sandwich that they battered and then fried.
You know
again.
what? I went to Jerome Bettis' restaurant in Pittsburgh one time, which I think is closed now, and they had a deep fried hamburger.
Okay.
And I saw it on the way out. They were carrying it, and it was like as big as a fucking big ass burger, but they had cut it in half and opened it, and it looked like beef Wellington.
Yeah.
But with like a burger inside.
Yeah,
and I was like, that
fried
is
crust.
insane. Why would you do that?
Yeah, fried
Kind of
crust.
against that whole idea. I'm not. Gonna
I don't
lie.
even like fried food that much, except for wings and fries and all the other stuff. But don't fry my goddamn chicken sandwich in another chicken
Hey,
sandwich.
that's just an idea, man. I really struck a nerve with it, though. You guys aren't good on the au jus type stuff.
No.
No, I'm fine with au jus. You're
Wait,
talking
the
about
grease
grease.
is all you? Come on, you're not serious.
You're not dipping a sandwich in
What do you
grease.
think au jus is? It's the drippings from the meat. It's the
That's
meat fat.
different, though.
It's the meat fat.
It's not
It's not
canola.
vegetable oil.
I don't want canola oil
Well,
drizzled on my
yeah, it's
sandwich like
beef-
a Pillsbury toaster
It's
strudel.
beef oil. Like
Roasted
it's the tallow. It's what,
I will eat every part of a cow. I'm not eating every part of a vegetable.
Fair enough. Well, vegetable oil is bad for you, anyways. So.
I love how you're defending this woman.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to think. Like maybe she likes her grease or
You
something.
know one thing I
don't
can
know, I
guarantee?
hate it.
That woman today is dead.
She's 100% dead. Yes.
Because not only was that a long time ago, the way that bitch ate, she's dead.
No. Yeah. Well, did she weigh about 900 pounds or?
No, she was fairly thin.
Oh, maybe that's her
Maybe
secret.
it's a cheat day, yeah.
It's her cheat day.
She's like, I'm gonna cheat like
She's
a
like,
motherfucker.
I worked thighs last night. Time to eat this fish.
Extra grease.
Extra grease. So do y'all have any gross stories like that?
No.
of
You
that.
put me on a spot. Like
grossest
that.
thing-
We talk about topics here.
The grossest thing I can think of,
You put me on the
fast
spot.
food wise, happened at a Dairy Queen one time.
Okay, let's go.
Jesus.
When I got a strawberry milkshake, and I think it was roach parts. I don't know what was in it.
I think it was a roach part. Maybe it's crickets.
Cricket. I don't know
Those
what it
are
was.
edible?
Something I think had crawled into the strawberries. You know, they just grab a scoop and throw it in the thing and then shake and then stir it up. So I don't know. Whatever was in my mouth was not a strawberry or a milkshake, and I just had to spit that out. And then I was driving down the road. This may explain my aversion to eating in the car that we talked about yesterday, but. I threw that whole thing just out the window, and I think it hit someone's front windshield
Oops.
in the middle of the night. But it just that's the grossest thing I can think of that's ever happened to me.
Okay,
at a fast food
I got
restaurant.
one. The grossest thing I can think of that I had, it was one time when I was living in Florida. I was drinking an orange soda, but I was like nursing the thing. It was like it wasn't a 2-liter, but it was like a 24 ounce.
Okay, got you.
I was drinking an orange soda and I was putting it down, drinking it, and as the night went on, I was just like, and then I felt something on my lip, and then I noticed that ants were all around the brim
Oh
of
God.
the thing. From
They were in
where I
your
was
car? That sucks.
No, I was at home drinking it.
Oh, that sucks.
But I was just like,
Do y'all remember when bean burritos were 49 cents at Taco Bell? Do y'all remember that?
yeah, absolutely.
Vaguely.
The good old days when when Taco
when they had
Bell
a
was,
dollar menu? Yeah.
No, and
Even before
like
that.
dollar was the most expensive thing you could get at Taco Bell back
That,
then.
you
back
know
in
what? He's not
90s.
wrong.
Yeah, I remember.
They had like 39-cent tacos, 49-cent burritos, and 59
Yeah,
cent.
because
like,
I
something
remember
else.
me and my friend, like my parents had a friend that had a kid that was my age, and me and her we were supposed to go get ice cream, and we would like go get a soft taco from Taco Bell instead.
Yep.
Because it was like cheaper than ice cream.
39 cents.
Yeah.
Well, so when I was in high school, there's a dude I played football with who was a big eater, and one day somebody dared him to eat it, and let's pool our money. We're gonna get you as many bean burritos as you can possibly eat. And the dude put down like, I don't know, it was 30 or 40 like bean burritos, maybe more, maybe 60.
God.
It was a big number of bean burritos. You know, and it cost everybody like $20. It wasn't that much money.
It only cost us $20 to give him a heart attack.
Yeah, exactly. He's still alive, barely. Yeah,
That's insane. Didn't we get that guy to eat cat food for $20?
Brother, that don't sound like something I would do. That sounds like a you move.
Me, I like people. I respect
I
people.
don't torture humans.
Nah.
They torture themselves enough.
The grossest thing that personally has happened to me at a fast food restaurant, I used to work at a Blockbuster, and I stopped at Wendy's on the way home and got like a junior bacon cheeseburger or something. I was eating it in the car, like you said, and I was driving. I took a big ass bite, and I was like, "This tastes weird," and I
Condom.
yeah, it was a condom in it. No, it was like raw. Like the whole inside of the burger was like
I've
pink.
gotten a
And
raw,
I threw that shit
raw
out the
chicken sandwich before.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I'm like, that is gross. Like, yeah, it was pretty gross. So
Did you take it back?
I was already on the freeway.
I would have took that ish back.
I mean, I
There's a
called,
turnaround.
wrote a strongly worded conversation with their manager.
I'm sure they cared.
Yeah, she was like, "Yes, sir. We'll put it on the list. Tell me talk to JoJo." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, JoJo." So, anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe for Jonas.
TNT and
Mr. X.
We out.